Hello, and welcome back to more Fallout 3 Platinum Trophy playthrough, although realistically I'm just doing and exploring everywhere. I'm not purely going for the trophies. Yesterday we did most of the pit, and I'm just finishing it up now. But yeah, I'm already up to 80 hours in this. Wondering where it'll be when I actually finish. The big file size, 11 megabytes there, is actually starting to hamper some things, like autosaves when I enter somewhere. So that's neat. It's only going to get worse from there. I'm just wondering if at some point it'll be actually impossible for it to keep going or not. So far, the pit has been going decently. We made it out of being a slave, and now we're one of the people in charge. And now we're going to meet with the big bad guy of the game. But first, I need to deposit some stuff. I'm gonna keep the man opener, I guess. I love that name. I'll keep the metal blaster and just see how things go. I was on my way down here to deposit some stuff because I'm trying to keep it in a place. The problem is keeping it most anywhere is not good for the end of this DLC. You don't have it, right? Yeah, I already took your stuff. Now, this area, when you go into the main part, takes forever to load up. Probably because there's a lot of activity and a lot of it has to load and everything. I'm sure it's auto saving, so it has a large file size to deal with, and I think I might have to shut this down every few hours if I play for a long period, because I think it gets worse in the single playing session based on that. So now we can go up to the uptown area, which is like literally above everything else. And for whatever reason, we can just leave the gate. I can just leave the gate open.
You ever noticed that Medea is kinda hot?
Where is... What's that marker? Where is it?
Don't you have something better to do?
Well, there's the thing. Why is it pointing somewhere else? Well, I'll just go in and see. Hey, Kiva. Hope you're doing well today. I'll take you just because. Oh yeah, thanks.
Guess we've got another soldier. Don't think you're so special, kid.
How many others came from the hole?
You'd be surprised how many of us worked our way up, even if we don't like to admit it. The rest are just toughs from the wasteland who decided to join the biggest gang around. Either way, watch your back around here. Nobody got to Uptown by playing nice.
The fuck are you smiling about?
I'm smiling because my robotic butler in DC told a funny joke. You would be so lucky as to hear such a thing. I'll take those 4 caps, even though they would literally, I will end the game with several thousand.
Don't give me that holier-than-thou look.
Come on, does all you guys have booze? What's your story?
Well, if it ain't the new scum, congrats on the promotion. Well, if it isn't Asher's newest pet, he doesn't let many mongrels into his mansion. Him and his keen eyes must see something special in you, so Lulu's going to keep her eyes on you, too.
What do you mean about Asher's keen eyes?
The Lord of the Pit knows all, and his eyes see promise where others see rubble. What does he see in you? A cure? A scourge? Or maybe nothing more than a plaything? Soon, Lulu will see what lies inside you. But first, perhaps Asher's pet needs to be fed.
Yeah, awesome food.
Then he...
Oh, thanks for the noodles. You see, if there's someone you're not sure about it that's new at work, just give them a bowl of noodles and everything should be good. And wow, I got her up from her bed.
Don't you have something you should do?
And she goes and sits in another bed. I'll just take your drugs, thank you. Oh my god, your stuff all sucks.
Keep walking, pal. Had any good fights lately?
Oh, such a... Hey, if it isn't the newest addition to our little family. You hit the jackpot now, whiz kid. You're in Ash's army. Now's when the hard work really starts.
Trust me, I know how to work hard.
I hope so, for your sake. You screw up down in the mill, you just get a beat. It's harsh, but it heals. But if you screw up when raiding a caravan, you get gut shot and bleed out in the dirt. So you better be as
Are you kidding? I'm level 30.
But I do what I can to keep our mistakes from being too fatal. If you need to drop some rats, I'm here to help. Then say no.
Oh, thanks for the free rat away. These guys aren't so bad. Give me some free stuff.
All clear around town, I hear.
All the drugs I can steal. Well, actually, no. Not all the drugs I can steal. That would be way too many. Because I can steal a lot of drugs.
Saw you earn your ticket.
Can you
uptown.
point that thing somewhere
Don't start
else?
thinking that makes you special. You're still just meat. You just got moved up to a higher grade of sausage is all.
Oh, that's real appetizing.
Hey, it's not pretty, but it's the truth. We're all just meat in the grinder out here. Today's hot shot is tomorrow's trog chow. Nothing to it but to be the best and eat our fill before we're next on the plate. Work hard, and you might just be a grade A cut like me.
Whatever you say, oh dog. What's your story?
Well, look at you. Been a while since I got to welcome you to this fine fucking city. Watch
Oh
your
yeah,
step.
you're the guy who kidnapped me after I killed the gate guard. And now you've forgotten he existed. That seems like a real risk considering there are so few safety rails.
Oh, you're definitely looking at a lot of risk up here. Watch out, or you'll get fed to the trogs. They just love eating trash.
Okay, clearly I didn't get to all the drugs in time.
Don't.
Oh yeah, he is that guy who gave me something. Ooh, more free drugs. Even though some of them are now actually useless to me. Well, no, I guess even now they're not useless. If I get some penalty to my stats for some reason, I can still use them to offset that if I need.
Asher's looking forward to meeting you, champ.
Ugh, this place is such a maze. So I'm really close to the end of this DLC. Wait, what? Oh, that must be where Uptown comes out. That was where the thing was pointing me. Okay, now it makes sense.
You got something to say, or you just here to stare at the freak?
Not at all. Some of my best friends are ghouls.
Ghoul? Who you calling a ghoul? Get lost before I dump you in the river.
So this town, aside from the radiation, is suffering from mutations because of disease going around because of all the pollution, in addition to the radiation. So that's why everyone here looks pretty bad despite not being outright ghouls. Ooh, abandoned apartments, my favorite kind. That means I can take whatever I want, it doesn't matter. Now, while I'm looking at other stuff, I just know that something's gonna come after me. At least this area is easier on the game than it was in the, you know, in the more populated area. Man, it's got all this stuff I can sell for money, but I don't pick it up anymore. It hurts my soul. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take them. I can always dump them later if I decide. Ah! God, you scared me. Fuck you. Yeah, the power of a combat shotgun now. Oh, you... I get startled very easily. Who's hitting me? Where? Oh, there he is. No, I don't want to. I don't want your shitty hammer. What? Oh, there's a way up here. I see. Wow, you guys have been doing decent damage to me. Oh shit. Oh yeah, take that hammer the other guy gave me. Oh, you guys have crappy loot. There's gonna be a trap somewhere and I'm gonna carelessly spring it. Well, there's gonna be a tripwire, and I'm gonna just... Well, no, the room is full of those things. It's usually, when there's any sort of feral thing, like a ghoul or animal, there aren't traps because they would have already sprung all the traps. Does this DLC really not have a workbench? I was hoping to... Okay, actually no, I guess it doesn't matter as much now. I wanted to rig up some Nuka grenades, but I guess it doesn't matter. Since I have my stuff back, including my regular Nuka grenades. Oh, did more of those things spawn? Oh my god. You know what? Let's use something else on you. See how this goes. This is a laser shotgun, basically. It fires 9 different beams. In VATS, it works normally, but outside of that, it's like a shotgun where every beam, if it hits the target, can crit it, doing several times as much damage as the weapon is supposed to do. That said, VATS damage is close range is usually very adequate. Now, you generally don't like using lasers or plasma weapons because the ash and goo piles that are left never disappear. Oh my god, there's so many of these. They never disappear no matter how long you wait. Even if the enemy respawns, they'll just respawn a whole new body. But in places like this I'll never come back to, it doesn't matter. And realistically, in this playthrough, it won't even matter in higher traffic areas. Ooh, 2 Nuka Quantums, nice. Oh, there you are. Ooh. What was that? Mole rat. I thought it was mole rat meat. Is it sad that even though that only took an instant, I knew what it was based on just the shape, the general shape of its letters, even if I didn't have time to read it? I just saw a word that looks like mole, word that looks like rat, word that looks like meat, and was like, oh yeah, well there's only mole rat meat I can think of, because I saw it started with an M. And my brain just sort of filled in the rest for my knowledge of this game. Ooh, sexy sleepwear. My god, there's so many enemies. Alright, let's do this terminal just because I can. I like to use the variety of weapons I do just to spice it up. It's no fun if I'm just always killing everything with the same exact weapon. Oh wow, that safe sucked. Yeah, I'm gonna make some bottle cap mines. Or rather, I'm gonna start using them. Because they're like nuke grenades, but mines. So they can be incredibly potent. I feel like there's something unique in here. I guess I can put that away. Ooh, free drugs. Okay, I was exploring here and got distracted because I fell down that one place. Oh, wait a minute. Metal blaster repair. Man, trunks are such a disappointing object in the game. You find them empty so often. This might be the safe I'm thinking of. Yep, Hat of the People. So every time they disintegrate, it's because I killed them with a critical. Which means every time, all those disintegrating are all criticals. Highlighting my highest base crit rate possible in the game. At 18%, and weapons often having multipliers of like 2 or 3%. 2 or 3 times. So in actuality, I end up having like a crit of like above 60%. I'll use this for a bit. It's also easy to say that against these enemies. Let's go finish the DLC, or at least advance it to the next thing. I can't tell if this DLC is just being unstable as how it is, or if it's because my file size is growing so big. I want to say it's just feels more unstable in general. Thought I was clever by going to the end of this to go in there, but no, it looks like they actually built an obstruction to stop you from going in. Okay, and that's where that building lets out. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hey, weren't you back over there? Well, I was in that apartment for a while. I guess you just had time to walk there without me knowing.
If it ain't the smartest asshole.
Damn right. What can I take? Nothing. Aww.
Don't give me that holier than thou look.
I can just take your fire hose nozzle? Wow. How magnanimous. Just invite someone in your home and they start taking your stuff. You know, they have all these items they're using crafting, but they don't have a workbench here. Why is everything owned except the stuff? Guess I'll never know.
All clear around town, I hear. Woo, look at the guns on you, huh? I don't trust anybody who looks as friendly as you.
Would you trust someone who looks less friendly?
You see a lot, don't you? You up to
Lord
something,
Ashe will be
huh?
right with you. Feel free to wait inside, champion.
I'm telling you, I've got it covered. I'll be with you right after this. I maintain some order and dispense a little justice.
Please feel free.
And I
Wait
suppose you'll follow
inside.
that up by raising the dead.
No, but I may heal the infirm later in the week. Time permitting, of course.
Sir, we've had sightings of Werner back in the city, and there's been an increase in chatter between slaves.
Workers.
What?
We call them workers. Helps with morale. Reminds them that they might earn their freedom someday.
Whatever we call them, they've been gathering makeshift weapons.
All right, all right. Put your guards on alert. Tell them to be on the lookout for anyone loitering too long downtown. And keep a watch on Medea at all times. Anything big happens, it's bound to go through her. Now, I've got a very important meeting with our new friend. So if anything big comes up, you use the intercom.
Yes, sir.
Okay, break's over. Nice work in the hole, New Blood. Knew you couldn't be one of our normal workers. So that begs the question, who are you?
I'm here
What are you
collecting
doing
all
in my
my
city?
all my property. I heard the pit was building an army. I'm here to join.
You heard right. And after a show like that, how could I refuse someone of your talents? While the rest of the world scrambles to survive, we have an army, industry, and thanks to a recent surprise, we've got no need to fear.
What, did you find the infinite stash of
We
Radaway?
do have a few loose ends that still need tied up. Tell me, do you know a man named Werner?
Wait, can you tell me more about what you're doing in the pit?
Ever since the city was scourged, we've done what everyone does. Whatever's necessary to survive. I know my city seems barbaric to you, but it's the only way we can carve out a home in this hellhole, and it's kept these people alive. But that's enough stalling for time. So
Do I know him? Yeah, he's the one who brought me here.
I appreciate your honesty. It's a rare virtue in this age. Werner was my lieutenant until he betrayed me and escaped justice. And if I know him, he brought you here to steal something very dear to the city. Do you intend to follow through with his plan? Feel free to be honest. Please, don't be intimidated by the turret behind you.
He made me an offer, but now that I know the score, I'm joining your side.
A wise decision, New Blood. A very wise decision. It looks like Werner underestimated you. And he certainly didn't appreciate what I do to anyone that threatened our little discovery. Now I think would be a good time for you to meet the cure for yourself. Let's take a trip back to the lab, where Sandra can explain.
Lord Asher,
Don't let
the
me
slaves
keep
are
you.
rioting, and someone's armed
Don't
them.
let me keep
We need you out here, and fast.
Don't let... Damn it, I'm on my way. Just head back and talk to Sandra. She'll explain all about the cure. Then you'll see why you have to put an end to Werner.
Oh, hey, I heard the beeping from the turret. It really was the thing. Well, I intended to join them all along, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, now I'm going to hack your turret control system just for the sake of it. Like, I don't need to or get anything out of it, I just want to. Ooh. How does everyone who dies die? Are they all like level 1 with or something?
Test 1, 2. Looks like this thing is on. Marie, if you're there. This is your father speaking. Ishmael Asher. Sometimes called Lord of the Pit. Now I hope you're hearing this 10 years from now. Sitting on my knees safe and sound. Right about now, I bet I'm looking pretty silly. But things don't always work out the way we'd like. There are a lot of risks, including what your mother would do if she heard me talking like this. And I'm not about to risk leaving you alone without knowing where you came from. These tapes are for you, so you can know who your father really was. Marie, the first thing you need to know is that I wasn't always the Lord of the Pit. Long before I was a king, I was a scholar and a soldier. In fact, I was in the Brotherhood of Steel. You've probably heard about them, but you may not have heard what we did to the city. The Scourge. When we came here, the Pit was just a breeding ground for trogs, cannibals, and worse. Commander had us torch the place and take what we could. The Pit had useful technology, but it was suicide to stay here. So when an explosion left me buried in the mill, my brothers were sure I was dead. I don't blame them for leaving. I probably would have. We thought nothing could live in the Pit. We were wrong.
Okay, well, let me... Sometimes I need to reset my capture card because the output drops in quality. There we go. Okay, that looks better.
Marie, you know those fights in the Mills arena? Well, its first fight was when I woke up to someone pulling me out from a pile of rubble. At first, I thought it was my brothers pulling me to safety. Instead, it was a scavenger trying to steal my armor. She didn't get it, but I learned she had a whole family of scavengers. They'd make raids into the city for gear from the mill, and that gave me an idea. This was the only working steel mill we'd ever seen. In a world of leftovers, it was a chance to build again, and that was worth any price. The scavengers saw me as a god, so along with my Brotherhood know-how, it was easy to set up the basics. We started to build a city. As word of a new settlement got out, the city started growing, and fast. When raiders attacked, I'd kill the leader and recruit the rest. I had to. The city's disease meant we couldn't have children, so recruiting was the only way to grow. And as we grew, the mill needed more workers. And yes, that meant recruiting workers by force. I'm not proud of it, but it's the only way to keep the city supplied and armed. But it was always a temporary solution, until our best scientists found a way to cure the city's epidemic. Sandra and I worked on it day and night. And after one particularly late night of work, we were blessed with a cure. It's the cure inside you, Marie. Even now, we're doing everything we can to figure out how to share your gift with the city. Keeping you safe, of course. So by the time you're old enough to hear this, you'll already be a hero. Congratulations, Marie. You've already saved us all. I knew you would.
Hello? Oh, Asher told me you might be coming here, but I'm afraid I was preoccupied. Little Marie here is an angel, but she can still be a handful. I'm Sandra. Asher set me up here to work on the pit's medical research, and Marie here is our daughter. Our little miracle, really.
Pardon me, but Lord Asher said you could show me some sort of cure.
it when he calls her that. I swear, it's a terrible thing to call his own daughter.
Wait, you mean she has a natural and transferable immunity of some sort?
Well, this is a nice surprise. Apparently you and Asher are the only other people who know anything about science in this place. Yes, it seems that our daughter was born with a naturally acquired immunity to any form of mutation. It's nothing short of a miracle, honestly. I'm still trying to figure out why, but she may just hold the key to stopping the Pitts Trog problem. Hell, maybe other types of mutations too.
Aren't you worried about hurting Marie?
Oh no, these tests are perfectly safe. In fact, between the crib and her uncanny health, she's probably the safest child in the world. Asher and I would never risk her health. And if that means it takes longer to develop a full cure, then, well, everyone else can wait.
If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
You're a dear, but things are well in hand here. If you really want to help, you should probably go deal with whatever had Asher rushing off in such a hurry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to take care of one last test before Marie's nap time.
A baby. Okay, I'm gonna steal your stuff, and not because I need it, purely because I want it. And no one's gonna stop me. No one's even gonna see me thanks to my stealth armor. Now, I think... yeah.
Mind yourself in Lord Asher's home.
So basically, I'm siding with the people I was brought here to stop. Because... they honestly have always seemed more level-headed than the other ones. Oh, I'm actually damaged. Hold on. Let me use up my dirty water.
Had any good fights lately?
Could be worse, pal.
So another reason why I side against the slaves is because they have a lot more unique stuff to take than the raiders, ironically.
Your funeral.
Wait, are there any slaves around here? Oh, there we go. Oh, dog, you're taking damage. Oh my god, all this activity is really lagging my game. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is like... it's not 30 frames a second. It's 30 seconds a frame. Well, where'd they vanish to? Hold on a minute. I wanted to loot their bodies. What a well-made game running on first-class hardware. I mean, as much as I like the PS3, any game I've played on both the Xbox 360 and PS3 has always run a little bit worse on PS3, honestly. And that can be for a variety of reasons that have nothing to do with the console itself. But it's just funny how that seems to be the case. Okay, let's wait a moment before we conclude it's actually frozen. Well, I guess it's just frozen, so I'll be right back. Oh, and oh my god, I swear that's like a magic spell.
Well,
And that seems to have fixed whatever the problem was. I don't see where these guys spawn.
You look too damn friendly for your own good.
Oh, here they come. I'm sorry, I don't want you guys dead. I just want your stuff. Well, actually, just your weapon. Wait, what was that? Was that an auto axe or a steel saw? Auto axe. Okay, I need to make sure I get a steel saw somewhere. Where is everyone?
Don't give me that holier than thou look.
Okay, well, I guess it really doesn't matter that much.
What the fuck are you smiling about?
Oh, but I can't get that even glitching. I guess it's proof you just can't get all the drugs. There's always going to be some drugs outside of your reach.
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do?
So it didn't spawn the slaves properly, and that's why... That's why it's running better. Wait, what? Oh, you're a slave. You spawned. Wow. What took you guys so long? Sorry, sir, I just want your stuff. I don't mean to kill you, but you're gonna give me trouble to get your stuff any other way. I think I'd rather use the other one, the Mauler, not the Man Opener. Unfortunately. Well, then again, the Mauler does more base damage, but the Man Opener ignores damage resistance. Okay, I guess they killed all the slaves that were attacking in this area. I just need to make sure I pick up a steel saw. But then where are the slave bodies? Well, I don't think these guys will have the steel saw, because that's a unique item of theirs, but... Actually, I question whether it's even worth hunting them down. Oh, they killed one of the raiders. Wow. What's your story?
Oh, look! Another worker who thinks they can address their betters. I'm sure everyone's impressed that you killed a pig in the
Hey,
hole.
I killed 6
think I
pigs
can
in
do
the
it.
hole. Why are you such a bitch?
It's the price I pay for perfection. And a fair price it is if it means I can avoid things like you.
I mean, she has a point. Oh, so they got up here and died. Oh shit, this is a lot of drugs. Wait, what? Who saw me? What was that? How did they see me? Did I not put on my Invisis suit? I thought I did. Well, I probably didn't do that. Oh, now I got to trigger the uprising all over again.
You want something scared?
Well, this is proof that wanting too many drugs leads to problems. Now this time you're spawning properly.
Thought you could hide, huh?
This fucking scab down.
Wait, where are you? Where was the guy you were shooting at?
Bring back any good food.
Or was there only the one guy that spawned?
Screw off.
Thought you could hide, huh?
Fuck this guy.
Oh, they must have spawned up there. Oh, so they weren't running up from the ground, they were running down from up here.
I'm out of here.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And I'll just take your stuff. Oh, you had drugs on you.
You want something?
There's the other one. Okay, this time putting on the stealth armor. Stealing the drugs. Shouldn't be a hard concept. Okay, I think it's just those 3 slaves that attack. Okay, if I can get that dicey, I'm saving before I go in here. This is gonna... My frame rate's gonna go to shit in here. This is the end. Brace for impact.
That's what you get.
Like I said, I really don't want to be killing you guys, but I want your stuff. And you don't give it away. Oh, he's not hostile to me. Bye, Brand. Oh my god. Okay, I got the steel saw. Oh, let's see. Okay, how much has this affected my karma? Oh, I'm not very good anymore. Oh, shit! She raided my supply. She stole one of my weapons from my thing. Oh my god. You stole my stuff. You committed the most grievous sin a human can commit. You stole my stuff. I'm the one who steals stuff here, not you. Okay, the place I chose to store my stuff wasn't as safe as I thought it was. Like, I was feeling bad for what I was doing, you know, killing those guys. What? You have my stuff, don't you? You die. No, you don't. You have my stuff, I'm sure. I forgot they just, like, psychically sense. Oh, you didn't take my... Well, you're friends with people who took my stuff. So you're guilty by association. Yeah, it looks like they left most of my stuff alone purely because they didn't want it. Phaedra, no! They'll pay for this. Also, I don't really care about her. Yeah, do I have all the Raider armor? So, ooh, Arclight. So, Commando, Iconoclast, Ordnance, Pain Giver, Throwdown. Yep, I do. Where's all the additional weight coming from? Oh, probably from the man opener. Honestly, I should switch the shish kebab for man opener. Okay, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I wonder if I come back and a bot immediately posts. Anyway. I don't know. The shish kebab's alright, but the man open... Well, the shish kebab's easy to repair. What all do I have? I have the sniper, my shotgun, my assault rifle, whatever I put here, nuka grenades. This is Deathclaw. This is my melee, metal blaster, flamer. Okay. Okay, there. With that closed, now I'll know if anyone's been down there because... Fuck you. Stealing my stuff. Who do you think you are? You guys aren't hostile or anything, you're alright. Now I'm afraid that other people took stuff. Like some of the raiders might have as well. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save it, reload, and see if I go directly there, what happens. See if it makes any difference. Because I'm so furious at having my stuff, some of my stuff stolen, that I'm going to reset the world to a former state. In the hopes I can smite the thieves early enough before they can steal my stuff.
proceeding. You'll love to go a wandering beneath the clear blue sky. Ever gone mountain biking? What do you want to be when you...
Okay. Let's try this again, this time with more urgency. The reason why I went so long before seeing slaves is because they were going to pilfer my stuff, and that... I'm sorry, no, they... The greatest sin anyone can ever commit.
Are you fucking kidding me?
30 seconds of frame. Oh my god, she's the one I wanted to target to begin with. Oh no, you don't.
That'll teach you a lesson,
Okay, let's see if I can do this a little faster this time. You stole the... Oh my god, you...
I'm gonna tear you! Fuck apart!
Keep fighting!
No, not the man opener. I want that. Okay, I guess I'll just load up that other save. Yeah, I think I weathered the worst of it. Okay, let's wait for it to save. Okay, there we go. Aiden, no! You didn't have to die like this. Well, actually you did. You're scripted to, but... He always dies in this segment of the mission, regardless of what you've done. Or who you side with, so there's no way to save him. No, wait, hold on. Do you have... Do you actually have that weapon? Oh my god, you do. Gotta do something. This performance in here is just really bad. Man, I can't wait until we get rid of all this ultra lag and just go back to the regular lag of the game. Sir, are you aware your body doesn't exist?
That's awfully twitchy, ain't you? Here comes Speedy.
No, they killed Kai. Nothing good in the mail. Did I put something icky in my inventory? No. Okay, well, I've got what I want from this DLC. It's time to end it.
So, I suppose you signed on with Asher and his kind, did you? Huh, you're not the first to win their freedom and forget where they came from.
You didn't really expect me to steal a baby, did you?
No, we expected you to steal the one thing that was both a cure for our children and a hostage to earn our freedom. But congratulations, your petty sentimentality has doomed us to continued slavery and pestilence. Thanks.
If you want to live, you'll tell me where Werner is hiding.
Fine. If it'll get you out of the way, go check under the blast furnace in the steel yard. Look for a rooftop door in the southwest. It's got a blue light, you can't miss it. but Werner will put you in your place.
Your riot isn't going to change anything except getting the slaves killed. Especially the slaves that went for my stash. They died extra hard.
They'd rather die for freedom than die working for the raiders.
Through talking with you. Wow, I'm neutral again. That's how much killing I've done. And it may not be obvious, but the head wrap that she has is actually unique. There are like 4 different head wraps, and there's like 1 or 2 colors that are common, and then a rare one, and then hers, which is ultra rare. They all have different colors. They're all technically different items, but they're all called head wrap. Yeah, we're gonna load. It's not a very well optimized DLC. Okay, let's wait for the autosave. Okay. Time to go end this. Okay, time to end this DLC once for all. I can get the hell out of here and not care ever again. Well, I do need to come back a couple times to like have good. I need to do some, get 1 more item, maybe 2, and then transport all my items back. Oh, come on. Alright, now we wait a minute, I complain that I'm gonna have to restart, and then it fixes itself in it right away. So is it just frozen this time, or is it one of those we'll wait for you to complain and then fix? Okay, I guess I just have to restart. Be right back. Okay, I restarted. Honestly, one of the things that makes this fun is how I run into tech problems like this, and how there's never really a time when they matter because I save often enough and the autosave seems to work pretty well. That it's never really a big deal. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, let's wait for the autosave to finish. Okay, there we go. Where are the enemies all coming from? Okay, let's get you out of here. Rip. What did he have? That was an auto axe. Or was it? No, it was a steel saw. All right, Werner, let's have our little reckoning.
Ah, you finally made it. I've got everything ready, and there are plenty of tests to run, so hurry up and put the... Wait, where's the cure? Did you lose it? Where is that little bastard?
You never told me it meant kidnapping.
Oh, boo fucking who. You don't think bringing those bastards down is worth getting your hands dirty? No, I guess you're okay with torturing, slaving scum like that, just so long as you don't have to make a decision, huh?
I guess there's no other option. Goodbye, Werner.
You're just gonna be their tool right up to the bloody end, aren't you? Bye-bye.
Yeah,
tool.
bye-bye, tool. See, he had drugs on his table. He deserved it. Proof that I was in the right. Also, the way his ash pile fell was hilarious. More drugs. Okay, let's wait till it saves. Okay. I want to go kill those things just because I can. Um. What the hell happened? What? How? Did it freeze again somehow? Oh my god. Did it really freeze? Yep. It froze. I'll be right back. started. Again. Only 2 hours in. I'm gonna go here. I think this is where you're supposed to go anyway. Wait, why does it say auto-saving when it isn't? Okay, yeah, now it's telling me to go here. I thought so.
Speed it up, Twinkle Toes. There's
Okay, I did what you wanted. Now just let me go home.
Well, aren't you a tough one?
I knew I could trust you, and I wasn't disappointed. Werner's been stopped. The workers are returning to their rightful place. Pitt has a bright future ahead of it, and so do you.
What do you mean about the city's future?
Now that Marie's back, we have a
Marie's
chance to
back?
end
She was
the
never
disease that's
gone.
been ravaging the pit since the bombs. Without it killing our kids, we can grow like a real city. No more bringing in slaves. No more forced labor. Things can get better. It's taken me a lot of work to rebuild this city. With your help, it's finally going to have a chance.
What's going to become of the workers?
Right now, nothing. Until we can reproduce a treatment from Marie, we'll have to keep working. Otherwise, this city falls apart. But once we do have a cure, things will be different. We won't need to kidnap people for our city. We'll be able to grow naturally. Until then, this is the way it has to be. It's just what has to be done.
So how about my reward?
You kept the city in one piece and put a stop to Werner's plans. Yeah, I guess you've earned one. As a full citizen of the pit, you'll have full access to the ammo press in the mill. It's how I keep my soldiers well armed, so make good use of it. And I think Sandra's made some progress with the cure. So here's a little something to help with radiation.
Yay, new perk. So what do I do now?
That's up to you. We'll keep working on the cure and keep the city running.
Also, I want your
Feel
armor,
free
but
to
I'm gonna
come
get it
and
in a
go as
bit.
you like. Of course, you can help out at the mill by collecting metal from the steel yard. It helped lighten the load on the workers. And if you want to work on Sandra's good side, you can always bring her toys for Marie. It's a little thing, but it'd make a difference.
Do you ever miss the Brotherhood of Steel?
Not in the slightest. During the Scourge, we looted the pit and left the rest of it to rot. I was just a dumb convert who got stuck here afterwards. See, beneath it all, the Brotherhood's just lazy. It's easier to loot a dying city than to work to bring it back to life. So that's what they did. They're so obsessed with the technology of the past, they don't care what needs to be done for today and tomorrow. It takes real hard work to rebuild and run a city. But there isn't a machine to do it for them, so the Brotherhood isn't interested. Good riddance.
I have to go now.
What the fuck are you smiling about?
Had any good fights?
Okay, now before I leave, I'm gonna go back to the steel yard and get a full inventory. Can't believe there wasn't a workbench here. I guess it wasn't a really big deal in the end, but it seems like since it gives you so many crafting materials, it feels like it should let you just use it. Rip Phaedra, you're the best of them. And now I'm done with the pit. And I can just make the 2 or 3 trips necessary to drop off all the stuff I collected. What's over here? It's sad that it's easier to walk manually than fast travel anymore. And I'm finally headed back. Yeah, look how much better even this place runs, even though it has a similar amount of people. That's just the pit running badly. Which, ironically, given how they presented, could actually be intentional.
well for you today, madam?
Okay, I think I need a blue pass card. I already have one. I didn't realize that. Do I have a pool ball? No, I don't. Okay, I was right. The good eye for that. And I can put slop in here. Head wrap. These are actually different items entirely. Can do the slave outfits. I don't have them, right? No. And auto axe. Steel saw. Do I want to put the man opener away? I feel like I don't. Put it away at least for now. I actually got an hour of sleep in my own bed.
Welcome home, madam.
Right, I need to take the armor for him. Let's try one of your combat armor. And Merc veteran outfit. I don't know what else I'm going to do today, if anything. Depending on how long this loading takes, I might not be able to have time for anything else today.
Could be.
Hey, speed it up, Twinkle Toes. There's work to be done.
I see her just walking in place. Damn it. I want his key and I want to give him that armor. Oh my god. Oh my god, how is this hard? There we go. Okay, now to see if that armor is actually high enough defense. it will change into the combat armor I gave him if it has more defense than his base armor, and it did not.
What are you looking at?
You
Damn it. Okay, so it isn't enough.
any
Damn it.
idea how much work it takes to keep this city together?
At least you changed. Oh, you just had a scientist outfit? Okay, I hope I need to make another trip here because now I'm gonna have to come back again. It occurs to me I should have run a trial and killed Asher and saw what his armor, how much defense it had. It's gonna have to be power armor if regular doesn't work.
What are you looking at?
Oh shit, that's way too much. Oh, this might take like 2 more trips. So much loading. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna take everything back, just the unique stuff now.
Welcome home, madam.
Wait, what? I already had the 2. I didn't have sunglasses somehow. Did forget something.
It's good to see you alive and well, madam. Well, if you could see.
Okay, now I need to take power armor. I don't have the right one. mean, I could be right back.
If the clothes make the man, then here are the means to remake yourself. Thanks.
up, Rain.
All clear around town, I hear. Fucking Peter.
You'd be surprised how tough it is being. King.
What was... Welcome home, madam. Hope things are going well for you today, madam. it's good to see you alive and well, madam. Well,
Hello, stranger. I'm Tinker Joe, premier supplier of robotic parts and service throughout the DC wasteland. Of course you would. And it's not... comes complete with a simulated personality unit, so he's good protection and good To tell the truth, it is a little trouble, but he can't help the way he got built. General Atomics programmed the Mr. Gutsy to be a good soldier, but their definitions were a bit vague, so a lot of units had issues. So we got a gung-ho robotic soldier that's picky about the company he keeps. But he seems to like you, so it'll be fine.
I just realized my mic was muted. Oh. Well, I mean, it was only muted since the last time I went away, which isn't too long, but anyway, some of what I said, as I'm done with the pit now, I don't need to go back. I'm going to go back when I finish just to get the last little bit of stuff, but it's just going in my stockpile of all my weapons and stuff that I keep. Not like unique equipment or anything. But now I'm done with that, and I don't need to worry about it again, and it's awful loading. So now I'm neutral karma from killing all those slaves that were revolting. I can recruit one of the companions who only joins you when you have neutral karma. How about this? I'll take him off your hands for 500 caps.
That's a hard bargain. But if I wake up with that thing playing Reveille at me one more time, I'll go insane. I'll just transfer the codes and you've got a deal, friend. Here's hoping for the best for you and the sergeant alike. Remember me?
What are you selling? Oh, you got 6 scrap metals. I'll take them.
Salutations, Commander. Sergeant RL-3, Gutsy class robotic soldier reporting for duty.
Let's go. Okay, but I actually don't want him on my team. I just wanted to recruit him while I was like this.
I think I may have misheard that order.
You didn't mishear me. Leave.
Leaving a soldier behind? Very bad form. Making base in Canterbury Commons for when you come to your senses, sir.
Okay, and now the robot will go to Canterbury Commons and wait for me.
Hello!
So I wanted to recruit some of the companions. I only got the dog. But the problem is the good karma companions come through the storyline. I had to play farther in. There's one of the neutral companions is from the storyline. And the evil companions don't really matter because I'm not going to be evil for any extended period. So, you know. But if I recruit that guy, I can have him paid off and everything at this point. Now it'll just wait for me at the Canterbury Commons. Now another companion that doesn't care about words. Another companion that doesn't care about karma. I could have gotten any time, but I just didn't. Is in here with all the ghouls.